fish. Would that make him come over here?
Probably so. You can try it.
God, you have a hazardous job.
Well, the alligator just sitting there, and some guy said, he doesn't look real. Well, there were about 30 of them out there. And last week, I almost lost my hand with a crocodile. I did another show with crocodiles last week down in Florida. But this is an alligator here, and the alligator is a... Who has not touched an animal so far? What kid? What child? So, do you come here real quickly? Come here.
Come on.
As Loretta knows, the alligator, they're cold-blooded. You can see it's cool.
Ooh, he
Been
is
back
cool.
and they can adjust to cold for short periods of time. But this is an animal that's prehistoric. This animal's been around for millions of years.
Wow.
And the alligator, when it does make its kill, for example, it looks like it's sleeping all the time. And so what it does is you walk up to it, they take their tail and take their head at the same time, within a split second, knock you toward the mouth, then they grab you, take you down, drown you, and that's when they eat. They'll drown their prey first, then eat.
Ooh.
But they're adapted with their eyes above water, their nose above water, so all you see is that and nothing else.
They're perfect little machines.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Look at the webbed feet.
Nature
See the webbed feet? It's like a duck's foot.
They're just, they're made for the environment.
Exactly.
And it's just
An animal's
awesome.
come back.
It's just
An animal's
awesome.
come back from
Cool.
extinction. It's done very well.
Yeah.
Very
For
good.
the iguana, for example, I don't know how many people know this, it's so weird, can detach its tail, can just detach itself from its tail if it's being chased by a predator. And the tail keeps wiggling, has a life of its own.
Yep.
And while the predator runs after the tail, the main meal disappears and hides
Isn't
somewhere
that
else.
smart?
And
That's no tail.
regenerates a tail in, what, months, couple of months or
several
whatever.
months,
You know, there's no
Amazing.
such thing as a dumb animal.
No.
The raven.
Right, the raven. A lot of people think of a raven as a crow. It's a different animal. The raven's a bird that literally, this bird could take your fingers off. I mean, hello. This is a raven that was injured that was given to the Scotch Plains Zoo. And this is George. Now, sometimes George will talk. George, can you say hello? This animal, by the way, I had something happen to me once. I can't remember, I know where I was. I was down in southern Florida on the beach, and I left my watch on the beach. And the dadgum, there were ravens, came down and took my watch. I got it. It was a $300 watch. And they take them, they don't eat them, they just put them in their nest. There have been nests where they found watches, pocketbooks, all kinds of stuff.
I like that raven. Still look like he's been shopping or something. Where do you find ravens?
Ravens are basically found all over North America. And they're a scavenger. In other words, they eat the dead things other animals don't want, but they can also eat live baby birds and stuff like that. But they're a hunter. They're a tremendous hunter. That beak is very, very powerful.
Well, wait a minute, there's one more. A cockatoo.
A cockatoo, that's right.
The cockatoo said, me too, me too. Oh, he's beautiful.
This was an animal. This was an animal. Another example. Remember Beretta?
Yes,
Remember this show?
yes.
This animal went into tremendous popularity.
Honey, he's got a beat.
Yeah. Again, this animal does have another beak like the macaw parrot, but that beautiful crest is a warning or a hello or a greeting like the bird's doing now.
Hello. We're going to take that as a nice hello.
Say
Next,
goodbye.
We'll bring back Rooney, the penguin, just to say goodbye to you, too. We'll be right back in a minute.